Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Kindly introduce yourself.
I'm Irene Kirapu. I'm 31 years old. I have 3 children, married.
How many are you in the family?
We're 5.
How many brothers and sisters?
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
And you are?
I am the youngest.
Okay. Did you finish your high school?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any experience working as a domestic helper before?
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
In Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong? Other else?
Singapore.
Okay, so you already work as a domestic helper in Hong Kong and in Singapore. In Hong Kong for how many years?
Almost 5 years, ma'am.
Okay, how many employers?
I have 2 employers.
Two employers. Okay, did you finish your contract?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and why do you want to go back in Hong Kong and work again as a domestic helper?
To make a good future, give good future to my 3 children.
Okay, to give good future for your 3 children. Okay, and you have how many children again?
3, ma'am.
You have 3 children, so who's going to take care of your children if you will go back in Hong Kong?
My husband, ma'am.
Your husband, what's the occupation of your husband?
He's a driver.
Driver. So if he is going to work, who's going to take care of your children?
My mother-in-law.
Okay. So if you work in Hong Kong, although you already experienced working in Hong Kong before, but then how can you control your homesick?
I just think that my family need money, and also my 3 sons to have a good future.
Okay. And what is the nationality of your employer in Hong Kong?
Chinese, ma'am.
And in Singapore?
Chinese also, ma'am.
Okay. And so you already experienced 3 employers, same all are Chinese, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
most probably you know how to cook Chinese food.
Yes, ma'am.
Like what?
Like sweet and sour fish and chicken curry.
Okay, and how about the rice and the vegetables?
Yes, ma'am. I know to cook, ma'am.
Okay, are you the one doing the marketing?
Yes, ma'am.
Alone or with your employer?
Alone, ma'am.
Alone, okay. And do they have children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so tell me, how can you take care of children?
Playing with them, give them a song like Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Okay, thank you. And can you tutor them, help them with their assignments?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and for the elderly, do you have any experience?
Yes, ma'am.
Experience working in Hong Kong?
Yes, ma'am.
You took care of an elderly, a female or male?
A female, ma'am.
Female. Of what age?
72 years old and 75 years old.
Okay, are they healthy or unhealthy?
Unhealthy, ma'am.
Okay, so what are your duties and obligations in taking care of an elderly?
Taking care of them, give them everyday medicine, cook for them every day, and go to park every day.
Oh, so that means you have a long patient with an elderly.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you already experienced working abroad, so most probably also you know how to operate electrical device or electronic machines inside the house.
Yes, ma'am.
Like what?
Like washing machine, like refrigerator, vacuum.
How about the microwave oven?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you finish your contract, and that is for the shortest period is how many years?
The shortest period is 2 years, ma'am.
2 years. So if you go back in Hong Kong and work for 2 years, are you willing to finish your contract this time?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, and how about if they will ask you for an extension? Are you willing to extend?
I will, ma'am.
Okay. And maybe you already experienced this, but are you willing to accept a day off set by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Even not on the weekends?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And can you give me a short message for your future employer?
Ma'am, if you choose me, I will do the best that I can to serve your family, for you and other people.
What can you promise your future employer? What kind of person are you?
I am a hardworking person.
Anything else?
And
Are you patient?
yes, ma'am.
Loyal? Trustworthy? What can you tell about
I am a
yourself?
hardworking, patient, trustworthy, and most probably honest.
Honest. Okay. And are you willing to obey the rules and regulations inside the house of your employer?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Are you willing to obey the rules and regulations inside the house of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And if you commit mistake, what are you going to do or to tell your employer?
I tell to my employer, sorry, ma'am. And I promise I never do that again.
Okay. Do you love pets?
Yes, ma'am.
Like what?
Like dogs.
Okay. And with your former employers, do they have car?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the one washing the car?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if you work in Hong Kong and your employer has a car, so can you do that again for them? Cleaning
Yes,
the
ma'am.
car, washing the car.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you took care of children before, and you have your own children. Let's talk about the newborn babies. If you think that if the baby is crying, what do you think the reasons why? Give me 2 reasons.
She's hungry and she's asleep.
Feel sleepy.
Feel sleepy.
Okay, so do you know how to prepare milk, the proper way of preparing milk for
Yes.
the newborn babies?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you think it has to be always clean?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I think that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.